We'll get this over with. It's like pulling a Band-Aid off. We'll try to get it over with as quickly and painlessly as possible for everyone. As opposed to last night. He gave me some trouble last night. Now I just gotta be able to type in the password. So essentially the week sucked. I had today off, so I did a 10.5-hour stream. A 10.5-hour stream? Wow. That doesn't sound like a day off to me. That sounds like work. Unless you just love streaming that much that it doesn't feel like work when you do it. But 10.5 hours is a long time. What did you play? Probably some new game I never heard of, because you know me. Alright. Day 20 of beating Mike Tyson every day for a whole year starts now. Let's get it on, as me and Jesus say. I played X3, X4, and X5. Wow, you beat all three of them too? X3 is a bitch. That's a hard game. 5 is hard too. That was a screw up. I saw that coming. I'm like, dang it. That was my fault. There we go. We can ease up a little bit. Oof. Sure did. Wow. I had to take, 10 hours. Actually, 10 hours is probably pretty good timing for that. How familiar are you with those games? Did you have to look anything up, or did you just have all the boss's weaknesses memorized? You didn't 100% 5. You 100%ed the other 2 though. 5 is really hard to 100% though. I feel like 5, there's so much shit going on with the branching paths, and like what you do can affect the ending, what bosses you have, which is kind of a neat concept, like a really cool idea. It's just, I felt like it was too much for that game. Like, it made it kind of confusing and tough, and I think it was ahead of its time, but could have been executed much better than it was. If that makes sense. Somehow. I just feel like it could have been done better. But it's a hard game to 100%. And I played 5 a lot back when it came out. Which is weird, because when it came out, when that game came out, it was not the easiest game to find, at least where you and I grew up. Like, that game came out, was it 1989 or was it like 2000 when that came out? I think it might have been like 2000. But I remember like Walmart by us didn't have it. Kmart or Shopko, Walmart and Shopko did not have that game. I ended up finding it in 2001 at Kmart. There was only one copy at the store, and it wasn't even behind the glass case with the other games. It was literally just sitting on the shelf next to the magazines. They didn't even bother putting it in the glass case, and there wasn't more of them behind the glass case or anything. It was just like randomly sitting there, like you would see the $20 games at Kmart, like the greatest hits. It was sitting, there was only one copy. And I grabbed it, and I think it was like $15. It was a cheaper game. That's all I remember. And I probably got it in like, maybe it was like a year or two after it had been out. I feel like I had a PS1. Let me think now. I got a PS1 for my birthday in 2000. I was 13. It was my 13th birthday. I bet you I got that game in 2001 or 2002 at Kmart. So it was like, I think it was $14.99. And I didn't even know they made an X5. Like, or maybe, I might have at the time because I know I saw X6 in the back of a PlayStation magazine when I got my PS2. I got like a free, like, month, free issue of PlayStation magazine, and I remember it being in the back of that. Or it might have been Game Informer from GameStop, but it was in the back of one of the magazines. So I knew 6 existed, but I don't know if I knew 6 existed when I found 5. But yeah, it was weird how I found that. I wonder why Kmart had that one copy, because I feel like they didn't have like a stack of them in there and people bought them up. I think it was just randomly there. Like, it might have been something they just got in a mixed box of things and just put it on the shelf. I don't know. It's interesting. But yeah, and 6, I didn't see 6 anywhere by us at all. I feel like 6 would have been something you'd have to go to Green Bay to find. And that's the thing, like, by us, we didn't get every game. If it wasn't like a top title for the system, because the PlayStation and the PlayStation 2 had a lot of games come out for them every month. Like, so our stores by us in the small towns, they were only going to get your Grand Theft Autos and the really big ones. You know, they weren't going to bother with games like that. Not that that wasn't a good game or anything. It's just not everybody was looking for that, you know. All right, enough of my babbling. I bet you it was 2002 when I got that game. Oof, I forgot about the punches. Too busy thinking about Mega Man. Boom! Take that. I am seriously out of it from the work week, though. I don't know what it is. Like, today was actually kind of an easy day, easy, slow day at work. Whew. All right, well, we're going to hope that select trick actually comes through for us. It gives us some health. I don't think it's going to give us much, but let's see. We're cutting it down to the wire here. But yeah, I feel like kind of out of it today. Today was slow. Sometimes the slow days are bad, though. Like, I like them, but the day feels like it drags on really long. But I'm less stressed. All right, let's hope this does the trick. I have a feeling it's going to give us jack shit for health. Yep, and I was right. Okay, here goes. All right. That's good. We're ahead of him at least. Stupid double punch is coming, and he will hit us with it and knock us down. Here it comes. Oh! He went for it twice! Dirty, rotten, stinky, filthin'. I don't even know what filthin' is. I made that word up. Ooh, I will have to read that in a second, Deus. It's getting intense in here. Intensity is live in Budokai, baby. Ooh, he's being a bastard tonight. We ain't gonna get much health here either. Holy cow, that was close. That was close. Very close. You can't get much closer than that. Whew. By the hair of my chinny chin chin. Hey, what's going on, Darth Lane? Thanks for stopping by and thanks for the good game. Appreciate it. I'm kind of out of it today. Normally we do a little better than that. You got in my head. But we got the job done. Wasn't pretty.